Hi, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner, Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops Tonight, we'll recap the biggest games of the week, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up around the nation in the next few days. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our Player of the Week in college basketball.
Carter set the bar pretty high for what kind of performance it's going to take to win the Player of the Week award. He started the season with a bang.
There was no shortage of excitement on the court in the past few days, so let's take a look at our games of the week. Let's start things off with a contest between two of the biggest programs in the history of the NCAA. North Carolina got the better of Kansas.
No matter where these two teams are in the standings, it's always newsworthy when historic programs face off. It's a chance to reflect on all the great stories of college basketball while anxiously awaiting what could be the next chapter. North Carolina couldn't miss. It's as simple as that. When you have a team as talented as they are, shooting as well as they are, nobody can beat them. But that allowed them to conserve some of their energy for defense because everything on offense was coming so easily for them.
Although this next contest seemed predictable enough, one of the best teams in the country suffered a severe shock to the system. New Mexico State defeated Duke.
This came right out of the blue, Greg. What a wild and crazy game. Duke were jockeying for a number one seed, but this might throw a wrench in those plans. It would be tough to call them a top team after a loss like this. Castillo had the hot hand on the winning side. His 14 points led all scorers. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous.
Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. This should be a terrific matchup. Both these teams are fighting to improve their position among the nation's elite teams, and they're going to have to go through each other to do it. And there's another game on the agenda that's too juicy to ignore. This game matches a pair of top 10 teams and is sure to bring both teams' fans out of the woodwork, not to mention a fair share of the national media. That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight.